National Geographic published an image of a giant plasma prominence, that I shot at an event. It was actually taken by a sixth grader. It wasn't mentioned in the article, but all my photos are taken by kids usually because I don't have any time to go out and image on my own anymore. And I found that it's much, much more satisfying to watch a student or someone who's never done it before take the image than it is for me to do it, because I know I can take a good solar image. I don't need to prove that anymore. Having first timers come up and take these images through my equipment is just a fantastic experience. We all like to catch the space station transiting the sun. Here's what it looks like on the right. Very, very, very slow motion. These passes take about 0.2 seconds. My good buddy Teo Ramekers here in Social Circle, Georgia, is the master of ISS transits, and he kind of showed me how to do it, and now I'm hooked on it. So every time there's one coming up, I got to get out there and compete with Teo to get the best photo. He always wins, but it's a good spirited, friendly competition. That appeared on spaceweather.com. On the left is a photo of the space station passing across a sunspot in an extremely poorly focused image, but we tried to make the best of it. Here's some more student photos. What can I say? The prominence on the right appeared on several periodicals. It was taken by, I think, a 16-year-old at an event here in Virginia Highlands, where I live in Atlanta. And on the left is a giant white light montage using a Luntz solar wedge. Kids love to do this, and I love to do it, but I love watching them do it even more. Here's one taken just recently. This is a Boeing 737 that we all know and love, flying right across the sunspot group as a sixth grader at Hopewell Middle School, Megan, watched it occur. You should have seen her face, is all I got to say. There it goes, right through the sunspot. I'll tell you, it's a surprising thing, even for me, when I see that. But when you're looking through a scope for the first time and you see that happen, you are hooked on astronomy, let me tell you. This is a calcium K Lunt B1200 diagonal on my good friend Scott Roberts' Explorer Scientific 102 millimeter triplet. That guy puts out a great scope, and Scott Roberts is also an extraordinary supporter of outreach. I thought this was just a fantastic photo. We'll watch it one more time. Boom, there you go. Oh, that blows me away every time I see it. Again? Okay, let's watch it again. All right, next slide. Focus FAA is an internal FAA publication I've been on several times. Creative Loafing is a local program. There's my yellow foam sunsuit that Ricky Hawking over at Lunt loves so much. Expedition News, my good friend Mr. Blumenfeld puts me in his periodical every now and then. It's really a good read if you haven't had a chance to look at it yet. The guy focuses on just off the wall and weird stuff in expeditions or science exploration. It's a great read. This is an image I took from the air traffic control tower at Atlanta Airport. Some of you swivel heads will know what this is. From my vantage point in the air traffic center, I don't ever get to see actual airplanes. But if it looks like this every day, I can't imagine how you guys concentrate on anything else except watching. This is a sunrise where I believe it was Mars and Jupiter were together, and I was trying to film a time lapse of it, but it really turned out to be a great traffic pattern and vehicle traffic pattern movie. NASA Night Sky Network is a coalition of astronomy clubs across the country that go out and promote outreach. And this year, the Charlie Bates Solar Astronomy Project is the largest volume astronomy outreach program of any kind on the NASA Night Sky Network. We've seen over 150,000 students since 2008, and that number is going to continue to climb as long as good Lord allows and my health holds out, and of course my money holds out. Look at this beautiful sunrise. It's just unbelievable. Wow. I think the planets are going to pop up here in just a second, right under the word students, if I'm not mistaken. Just beautiful. The colors, every morning and every evening at sunset and sunrise, these colors, these reds sweep across the sky, and God, it makes me appreciate life so much. Hmm. Look at that. It's like we didn't get a good view of the conjunction, but they were there. I think I put text over the top of it by mistake. There's good old Sol coming up from the clouds over there on the bottom left. God, to think that we're just going around that star, and that is a supplier of life for everything we've ever known, is an endless source of amazement for me. Okay, next slide. These are kids at an event who are thanking Nakka, the National Air Traffic Controllers Association, who I'm just so proud of. I've been a member most of my life, and I can't tell you how proud I am of that group for supporting outreach the way they do. They see the big picture for the future of this country, and they put everything they can into supporting my program, and I'm extremely proud to be a member. All you Nakka guys, hold your heads high. And that concludes the presentation. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I know I'm a little bit on the off the wall side, and this is not the most professional presentation ever done, but this is the way it worked out. Charlie Bates Solar Astronomy Project is accessible on the web through solarastronomy.org, through my Facebook group. Basically, if you go there, there's a million different ways you can get in touch with me and other solar astronomers and get involved in outreach. I had planned on having my scopes set up for people to come out and look. This presentation was designed to give it a future event for Nakka, so you could just disregard that unless you want to come to Atlanta, Georgia. I'll be glad to set up my scopes for you. And again, as much as I hate to, I do have to ask, for private support from people. So if you're interested in doing that, you want to be a part of it, charliebates.org or solarastronomy.org has PayPal links, and you can support if you want to. Your kind words are really welcome very much too. A lot of times people ignore you or just assume you don't care about verbalizing your appreciation for them when they get to a level like Greg People or Gary Palmer, and I guess me now, I don't know. But kind words from people and just comments of, hey, good job, that kind of thing, just go a long way when you're doing this. So thanks again for watching, and I'm really honored to have been able to give this presentation. That's it.